MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of four between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Well, guys, as we look at hottest team in baseball right now, winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schwarber going back at the track, gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 5. A 1 pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Darvish is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Juan Nicasio gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their effort.
The 2-0. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
One strike.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch is popped up. Hernandez has a play, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Ready now, Corey Dickerson. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. An impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's a ball hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Hayward looks up into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. A pause and the 0-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches and become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Michael Franco will be next. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Franco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 5. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the run. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. And the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Victor Caratini. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Second base and handled for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Albert Almora, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-0.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
For Philadelphia.
Thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher, Juan
From the stretch.
Nicasio.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Digging in, Gene Segura, second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So in now for Chicago, Daniel Descalso, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hit down the line at first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Addison Russell. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Striding into the box, Yu Darvish. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Down and away, ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
A bouncer to the left side. Backhanded. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in, Bryce Harper as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is in there. A called strike 3. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. So here's the cleanup hitter, Logan Morrison. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
The 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another 2-2 offering. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
The third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Nicasio.
Into the box now, Juan Nicasio. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Moving under it, Schwarber. Oh, no, he missed it. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, He wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
This year against right-handed pitching, Segura has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 3-4. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Cubs nothing. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First offering on its way. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura. It's short. It's on into left center for a base hit. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in. And once again, Anthony Rizzo. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bryant, base runner at first with 1 out. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. The 1-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Harper to the track. Gone! A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Number 17 for him on the season. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, and it's always important to scratch that first run across when you're getting shut out. Probable, but hey, psychologically it matters.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Fly ball to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 4. Now a 6-2 ball game. Welcome back to the North. North side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
The commercial break about the Phillies offense, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%, and with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit. Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Strike 2, good curveball on the inside black.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Ball 2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Cubs.
Leading off the inning, Albert Almora, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Daniel Descalso.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Two runs on 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Popped up, Franco on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They still trail here at 6-2. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. He's set, and the pitch. Popped up. Bryant in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Drilled on the ground is short. Russell's got it, and quickly there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Michael Franco will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
No strike.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order. They lead it 6-2. Sam Gordon is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Sam Gordon.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber has been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Gordon stands at second with no outs. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looking at his career totals, Rizzo hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Segura for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, the pitcher, Victor.
In now, Victor Caratini, and they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 6-4. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
So next to the plate for the Phillies, Andrew McCutchen. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 5.
McCutchen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No,
Lays off 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the pitcher, Juan Nicasio.
Number 40 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 40.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo home run. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Phillies 6 and the Cubs 4. Nick Vincent gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 29, Nick.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Comes set and the 0-1.
No.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled straight back. Vincent has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. The 1-2. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Daniel.
In now, Daniel Descalso. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Mike Morin will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
The shortstop, Addison.
Standing in now, Addison Russell. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
That's a foul ball.
Here comes another 0-2.
Ball.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Chopper right side of the infield. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Kyle Ryan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 56.
David Bodie is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing
strike taken up in the zone. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The right fielder.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bodie is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman,
getting late here at Wrigley Field. These 2 clubs have battled all throughout this one, as you can see on the line score. We're all square as they play inning number 8. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. Offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slap hard the opposite way. Schwarber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. This game remains tied at 6. Jose Alvarez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Alvarez.
Settling in now, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Lays off 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Victor Caratini, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score. Dylan Maples comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Russell shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Michael Franco. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The payoff pitch. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. We're still tied 6-6. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Jason.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 5.
Standing in, Albert Almora. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. Javier Baez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9, Javier Baez.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Now the 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Here's a huge swing by Baez, and a ball sent to deep left field. Dickerson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. David Robertson takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. So striding forward now, Addison Russell. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 offering. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David.
Stepping in, David Bodie. A 2-out hit would win it. Fast ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ask for time. And he'll step out for a 3rd time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Robertson, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Dickerson is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Cubs strand a couple. This game remains tied at 6. Tyler Chatwood takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing shortstop, number 9.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
1 out.
Now batting, number 73.
So coming to the plate, number 73, and he's ready to take his first cuts. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another 0-2 home. Hit out towards second. Modi scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now to the plate, Chris Bryant, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. The pause and the 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Rips this one to first. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Weir's still tied 6-6. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw is not in time. And a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
The first baseman.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Logan Morrison. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Bodie fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there. This game remains tied at 6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Hector Neris takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Now pitching and batting in the
Now
first.
the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Victor Caratini. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
The count now at 2-1.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hit hard on the ground is short. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
31. Corey Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And that misses 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
A ball and no strikes.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, man, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. This is back toward the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Next for Philadelphia.
Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
2 balls and a strike to count. inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Strike two called, and it's full 3-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Still, one run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Oh, 1, here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1. In time, 1 away. Wilson Contreras will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Hard liner towards short, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now at the plate, David Bodie has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with 1 swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Count is 1-2 now. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Now the 1-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kyle Schwarber. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. One and one to Schwarber. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1 left for the Cubs. Weird still tied 6-6. Steve Cishek takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Striding in, number 73 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Cishek Stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 73 becomes the first out of the inning. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are all even at 6 apiece. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2 now.
1-2.
The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off up for ball number 3. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
First offering on its way. Drilled to first. Morrison is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now the Cubs pitcher, Steve Cishek, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. This is skied out toward right. Bruce has a read on it, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get. Reese Hoskins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left.
Now batting.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Logan Morrison. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. 1-0 the count. And Morrison in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time. Corey Dickerson will be next. 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey Dickerson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting, the third base.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Michael Franco. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Xavier Cedeno is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. Bruce on third with 2 out. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. And now Edelbray Ramos enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
From the stretch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now batting, Albert Almora. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Almora.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the left. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate, Javier Baez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. smoked on the ground left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Hector Neris claims the win out of the pen, his first. Edobre Ramos earns the save out of the bullpen, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.